Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to go over the AM Silver Bullet for Wednesday, October 18th. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up the Kraken Silver Bullet Indicator Pro, and details of how you can get this indicator for yourself are in the description below, or go to www.ictkraken.com. Alright, so we have previous day high and lows turned on. So here's a previous day low, so that would be a target if we went short, along with this new week opening gap right here. And then let's see the Asian session. Let's see where the lines show up here. Okay, so Asia low, so obviously Asia high is way up here. It hasn't been traded to. Actually, it has been. Okay, so we don't need Asia. Let's try London. London high is still available. London low has been taken. Okay, so we'll leave that on. New York Killzone. Here's and here. So London kill. We're right in the middle of the kill zone. So that'd probably be where I'd be targeting right now. All right, so we've got our targets right here. Okay, so if we go, let's move that right there. Right here. If we go lower than this and we reverse, we could take out the high, and then we could aim for the London high, right? If we went higher and we targeted lower, we could actually target the kill zone low, and then if we kept going lower, we go to the previous day low. So we have a bunch of liquidity. So right now we need to see which one of these we're going to take and go from there, right? That's our first target. Okay, so let's just zoom this in just a little bit more. There you go. Let's see. Let's go candle by candle. I'm only going to take by one, and we're going to do full pulls. So, okay, well that solves the answer right there. Obviously, New York kill zone liquidity has been taken right there. Okay, so now we're looking for a reversal. If it happens, I need displacement. What I'm looking for. Okay, so there is a fair value gap right there. Okay, wow. That's some displacement too, right? Wow, came really close to taking liquidity out there. Missed our move. All right. Okay. So let's just pull the fib from low to high, and let's see. Here's optimal trade entry, and fair value gap is right at optimal trade entry right there, right? So we've definitely cleared liquidity here, right? We've cleared this liquidity. So, and we took these highs right here, these swing highs. So we've taken buy side as well. We've taken a lot of sell side. So for me, I want to see does this hold? Does this fair value gap hold? So far it's holding. So okay. It's holding there. So I'm going to buy one there. Right? So let's throw the long position on. So I got in right there at the high of the fair value gap. And I'm just going down below this first candle, one tick below. So risking 3.5 handles, and my target is New York kill zone, so that's a little over 3R trade right there. So I'm just risking one contract. So okay. Okay. Let's flatten that right there. There you go. Optimal trade entry, fair value gap lined up with optimal trade entry. It started resisting and holding price there. We got in, and then we mitigate our risk was small for a 3R trade, and it came and took the other sell side or buy side liquidity. So there you go. This was suspect to me that it stopped shy of taking it. So that tells me that they're just setting up for, a failure swing here, a low resistance liquidity run right there. So now let's see if we reverse here or if we continue higher. If we continue higher, we're looking for the London high, right? If we break down and have a market structure shift, then we'd be targeting, well, it'd be underneath this low, but we'd be targeting the previous day low. Okay, well, this might give us our answers right here. Okay, that's pretty good answers right there, but still not American. Still not a. Let me take off the fib so it's not confusing. Still not a market structure shift yet. That is a market structure shift right there. So, market structure shift right there. Let's zoom in here. Look at these candles some more. We have a breaker block. You have high, a low, a higher high, and then break through. Right? So now if it comes back up, that would be a good entry right there to target the low here. Okay, look at this. This is a huge fair value gap right here. Huge fair value gap right here. If it comes into this breaker, I'm taking it. I'm gonna sell one. Okay, well, I'm selling one right there. Because that right there, my friends, is a unicorn entry. And we're going to sell, and we're going to do our short, and we're going to go right here for 12 handles. So we got 10, let's just move this to 11. My OCD can't let me have 12 or 10.75. So there you go. And then this one's 12 handles right there. So let's see if we get it or not. So I'm just showing you. So what was that pullback? Let's just see. Up top optimal trade entry right there. Up to the 62%. And still down. Right there. Okay. Remove that fib. Let's just see how far it goes. Okay. All right, let's remove the long positions. The short position. All right, so 10 o'clock hour started, and what we did before that is we pulled our session liquidity out and see what has been traded through and what hasn't been. So we saw where our major liquidity was resting. And we had in the range here where we started, we were in between the kill zones. We also had a previous day low here, and we had a London high that has not been taken out yet either. So what I said was if we take out the low, we'd be aiming for the high, and then if it continued on, we'd go for the London high. If it took out the kill zone high and reversed, we'd be targeting the kill zone low, and if we continued lower, we'd be targeting the previous day low. What happened? Well, we started and we took out the kill zone low here and came up, and it just fell short. So this is a failure swing right here. It didn't take out that high. It didn't take out this liquidity. So it's more people. It's just building more liquidity right there. We pulled our fib to come down, had optimal trade entry with a fair value gap. As price came down, started stalling here, we entered. And we took it to our New York kill zone high, right? Then the price, hovered here for a few minutes and then started reversing. We got our market structure shift here. We pulled our breaker block. We got a big fair value gap and came into our unicorn entry here. We took our short to target the previous day low, and that's what we got here. Okay, this pullback was up to the 62% retracement level and then down. Okay, price can't just come all the way down. It's going to have some pullback. We expect that, right? So we monitored where it was going, and was another potential second entry to enter if you wanted to come here to pyramid in, but we didn't, and we took our trade and ended at below the previous day low. That is our AM Silver Bullet for October 18th.